I'm Tilley. I'm the Group CFO for NRMA Motoring and Services, and I've worked for the company for 6.5 years. Working for a mutual presents an interesting set of circumstances. We are entrusted with the members' funds, so whilst we aren't there purely for profit's sake, we do need to make sure that the funds are managed prudently, and the members expect that of us. But at the same time, you do have a different perspective. You don't necessarily have a short-term pressure on you to be making money each and every quarter, but you can take a longer-term view and make decisions that in the short term might not have a great, fantastic financial outcome, but in the longer term you hope that's going to be for the better of the organisation. I think the corporate sector, for a company to survive, still needs to have excellent customer service. If you're a for-profit company not delivering that, then the customers aren't going to come to you, and quite quickly you'll probably go out of business. Where it is a bit different for us is there's probably a high level of expectation. So the members are very active and they have a voice. If they're not happy, then they're probably more likely, particularly long-standing members, to contact the organisation and to make a comment, either positive or negative, and expect a response. And they have that opportunity and they use it, for example, at our annual general meeting. I think organisations still are accountable, and I think it is still very important. And the younger members of our membership base value that very highly, and it's something that we do try and work on and do work quite hard on. Just last week, in fact, we launched in conjunction with the City of Canada Bay a fast charging pump for electric vehicles, and I guess it's part of our desire to be out there showing what new technology is and green technology, and it's an initiative that we hope will be the first of many, and we do run a couple of electric vehicles ourselves, have converted most of our patrol fleet runs on LPG, and in all the new office fit outs that we've made quite a lot of effort to make them green. For example, in the premises here in the city, there are timed light switches. If no one's been in the room for a certain time, then the sensor picks it up and the lights turn off. And when you start out, you come in with a set of technical skills, but really that's if you've gone through an accounting degree, it's quite limited in its scope. So you need to get out there and learn more about things such as treasury, IT. Get a bit more involved in sort of how business operates and what are the key drivers of the business. And I think the other things are being a real flag bearer for change. All organisations go through change, and I think the finance team often has a bit of a key role to play there. They're often one of the few teams in the organisation, because of the way that the organisation's performance always comes back to numbers, that they get a broad view what's happening right across the group, and it gives them a unique insight into how things can be changed. And I guess the other thing is, if you're starting out, just create and leverage any learning opportunities that you might have. You're often presented with opportunities, projects, transfers. Take the most of those and use them to your advantage. We have a good training and development program throughout the NRMA, and one of those is a leadership program called iLead that we've run over the past couple of years, and there've been quite a number of finance people that have participated in that, so that's been a great opportunity for them to broaden their skills, network across the organisation, and to grow as leaders. What we also do is develop graduates. So we have a graduate program. In the graduate program, the graduate gets the opportunity to work across the group. So in different business units, we have quite a diverse suite of business units. Everything from our roadside business to thrifty car rental, a travel business, motor vehicle servicing business. So moving them across the group and working with different teams and in different environments. I've had some wonderful opportunities in my career, and I think there were a couple of them that were quite risky opportunities. You know, I moved offshore to a foreign country when I was 25, didn't know anybody, spoke some of the language, but not 100% fluently. And that's really changed the course of my career. It meant that further on down the track, when I had an opportunity for another role offshore, because I'd been able to develop those language skills and learn about business in that part of the world, I had a much stronger chance of securing that role, and that's made a huge difference. And I guess that's another part, is create a point of difference, build up a skill set that's unique to you, and if you're able to do that, then you've got a series of opportunities available to you that maybe other people don't have. And I guess the last one is just learn, listen and learn from everybody that you work with.